A love letter to the city that I love and am leaving. At my favorite coffee shop near 24th and Mission Street, old men sit playing chess without saying a word. Occasionally, one of them will smile with a sure sign of victory, some satisfaction of getting the game right this time. I watched them from behind my third cup of coffee. I didn't get the game right this time. I have just 5 days left to make amends, but instead, my mom came 2,000 miles just to hold my hand, but I know that I have lived here for more than a year now. Fall in love with these hand-me-down streets a little bit more each time I stumble down them in my combat boots. I never wore combat boots until I moved here. Sometimes, post-bar, or post-heartbreak, or post-poetry show, there is always music here. I have learned how to listen to it from a city of beautiful people carrying decades of resistance on their backs and refusal on their tongues. You have taught me how to say thank you, while never apologizing for my need to slow my bones into submission. Maybe this is a place for people trusting their own bodies enough to remind them when to move when I move. It will be with a gratitude of monumental size as it will be with a heavy heart. I am not confident of my desertion in the metaphors found only in steep hills, confused and gentrified communities, resilient street corners, the places where born and raised and unsatisfied transplants like me meet, but I didn't write honest poetry until I moved to San Francisco. My first week in town, I rode bus after bus with the intention only of getting lost and finding my way back to my temporary home. I know my way around now. Can tell you the secrets of a place most are only blessed enough to dream about, but I am still lost and trying to find my way back home, so I hope you understand that my feet trust this ground and this stage and will continue to pray to it. The heaviness in my steps means nothing of my voice growing weary. I am not giving up on the ocean that first taught me how to speak, but I am leaving. I know now how to carry my whole life in a single patch of long-distance friends and memory-stained bed sheets and morning cups of coffee, so when I leave, I will thank the earth for pointing me west. I will laugh about how strange the Lexington is on a Friday night. I will remember all of the times I walked along the tracks of cable cars and thought how lucky I am to be here. No place is permanent. This one has taught me that. But when we leave, we take with us parts of each city and its people and its poetry. It's how we know that we will find some truth in wherever we end up next.